Hey there, veteran guardians and new light players. This is Delta 115 bringing you guys a new Destiny 2 video. So today is week 6 of season 18, season of Plunder, and we're going to continue the steps for the sales of the Shipstealer quest. And like always, whenever we start a new weekly reset, we always return here to the helm near the star chart. So let's go and interact with the star chart. Oh, we got a message. Muting my mic.
Hey there, hero. I heard you parlayed with Aramis, and she hit you with some heavy truths. Mithrax used to be a bad guy. Can you believe it? Wait till I tell Crow. I know Ido's pissed because her dad didn't tell her about it. Makes sense, but it don't shake me. Mithrax, he's just a fella who done something he ain't proud of. And that I understand. Which reminds me. Long time back, I found myself at the 4th tomb of Nezarec. Recognized these relics the first time I saw one. That's why I needed you involved. Ain't nobody I trust with that kind of power more than you. Well, after Eris, she gave me some ideas that might help Mithrax use these things for good. Whatever he does will show us just what kind of person he is. If we can stop Aramis from finding the last few relics and killing us all. So, get on that.
Alright, we got some very interesting information from the Drifter. But anyways, feel free to pause the video if you want to read this entire dialogue that the Drifter told us from the holo projector. But for now, I'm going to accept this. Ooh, got some rewards, which I'll pick up later. And our next step is the expedition, as always. So once you complete these two steps, which is the expedition and catch crash, and I forgot to mention in catch crash that if you want to get this done quicker, I highly recommend master catch crash, because if you complete one master catch crash, it equals to 5 catch crash activities. So once you finish these two, we move up to our next step, which is we have to find the Pirate Lord, Vrisk the Coward. I wonder why he's called the Coward. Alright, we are loaded into a pirate hideout.
This one can hardly be called a pirate lord. His name's Vrisk. Just a drag in too deep to know he's already dead. My associates have given me concerning information. Our interlopers may have found this one first. Find out who's after my goods.
Oh, it appears it's the Hive. They're involved in this? Maybe I have a theory on this after this. A theory, I mean. Okay, it should be the last of them. Alright, before I proceed further, I'll give you guys a theory of why the Hive are involved. Well, you guys know about Savathun, right? Because the Hive we've encountered, they're the Lucid Hive. So I have a theory that they're involved with the relics because they're tied to Savathun, or probably Amaru, which is Savathun's ghost. So I guess they want to get the relic first. And there's more Hive. I mean, it would make sense because not this normal Hive, I would say the Lightbearer Hive, which is the Hive Guardians. And speaking of one, there's the name, Erart Trespasser.
Was Vrisk met his end? Well, he was lucky to have lived this long.
Oh, he's dead.
Personally, I stay away from these Lucid Hive. I don't trust anyone that loyal. Clear them out.
Whoever's dead, which is the Pirate Lord, he's gone. I have no idea where his body is. Maybe he got evaporated by the Light Bearer, which was El Arat, Trespasser. Which, speaking of, that Lucid Hive barrier, that Lucid Hive Guardian, Hive Guardian, has a lot of health, so let's go and take him out. Alright, taste your own medicine. Oh, don't forget the ghost. Okay, now that we killed that Hive Guardian, which are those trespassers, I'll pick this up, but let me go grab that engram first. Now pick up the relic. Can I pick it up? There we go.
So, our enemy finally steps into the light, so to speak. The Lucent Hive is searching for the relics, and Aramis's crews are overwhelmed. How interesting. These relics just became more valuable. Demand, it seems, is very high. Luck was on our side this time. But now these pests stand in our way. How unfortunate for them.
Yeah, how unfortunate. Now we can confirm that the Hive are involved, which means someone's in charge, and I'm betting on Imaru. Alright guys, we're at the Elixir Quarter, and I believe we're going to witness a conversation. Over there. I'm gonna mute my mic.
I wanted to speak with you, Jermaine.
Whoa! What kind of books you been reading? It's been Drifter for a long while now.
Drifter, then. You have kept secrets from us since the beginning. It is unkind to withhold knowledge.
Unkindness was never my aim. Apologies, sister.
Accepted. Do you have any insight as to why the Lucent Hive are interested in the relics?
Power is freedom, and everybody's chasing it. From the biggest, freaky moth monster to the lowest space pirate.
But while the Lucent Hive are loyal to Savathun, the pirates enjoy a startling degree of freedom already. They are not constrained by office or honor. They are ruled only by their own desires.
Yeah, it might look that way from the outside, but they've got to fight for everything they get. That's just survival. A meal and a bed that don't come at the end of a blade? That's freedom.
You are drawing a comparison.
Me? Look, I get it. Walking away from folks can feel like freedom. If no one's relying on you, there's no one to disappoint. No one to be disappointed by.
Now you are speaking of Mizraxkel. I do not judge him for who he was, but he treated me like a hatchling.
Can't really blame him for not wanting to discuss it. Shame's a hard thing to shake. Harder if you have to share it.
You are saying I should forgive him.
That's your call, sister. I'm just saying, I get it.
Aramis seeks freedom for our people. But her freedom is vengeful. She wishes to be free from her shame. She will sacrifice Elixir lives in its pursuit, and it will never end. Thank you, Drifter.
You know, I don't hear that enough.
Okay, that was an interesting conversation. Now that's over, we can go to the holo projector right behind me. And let's see... who's it gonna be?
I greet you, Guardian. I wished to speak to you earlier, but I did not have the words. I will not apologize, as I believe the secrets of my old life were mine to keep. But I do regret. I am ashamed of my cruelty, of the things I did, the people I hurt. I thought I left it behind. But the old Mithrax is still within me, and now he has hurt my daughter. I have hurt my daughter. I must set it right. I was a killer, but I am a kill. I will prove to you which title I deserve.
Alright, feel free to pause the video if you want to read this entire dialogue that Mithrax told us from the holo projector, but for now I'm going to accept this. What's our next step? Of course, the spider. His weekly engram roll. What's it gonna be, huh?
What catches your eye?
Stone-faced spider gestures at engrams before him. Let's cut the small talk guardian. He says, step up and choose your reward. I'm taking the left. Oh, hell yes. I just got a linear fusion rifle, red bordered. Let's see what Spider has to say. Spider reveals your winnings and snarls. So, this is how it's going to be, eh, Guardian? He growls. You want to go head to head with me? You say nothing as you admire your new weapon. Spider takes a raspy breath. Fine. Just know, I know what you're up to. Come back next time, Guardian, he says, his eyes cold. I have a fresh batch of engrams for you. I set up a relay to automatically block all searches on that suspicious frequency Ido tells you over the radio. Each surge is logged. It appears that interference was attempted 38 times in the last minute, as though someone was repeatedly triggering a jamming mechanism. Ido chuckles. I hope my assistance here will help you even the odds. Ah, Ido. You have no idea what you have done for me, Ido. She just got me a linear fusion rifle. Bad perks, but at least I got a pattern for it. And for now, this week's steps are complete. There's nothing for us to do now. Alright guys, we're back at the helm, because now that we finished the steps for this week's sales of the Shipstealer, we can now return the 6th Relic, along with a special message. Brought to you by Ido.
Your latest mission unearthed another intercepted transmission. It seems pertinent to our research.
Do not open the relic under any circumstance. I don't care if the whole Lucent brood is outside. The darkness inside would dissolve you before you could ever wield it against the Hive. Only beings of extraordinary fortitude can withstand its energies, and we both know you're less than that. Retreat and fortify your defenses. Protect the relic at all costs. Reinforcements are on the way.
Alright, before I end this video, there's a new message that always appears every weekly reset. So I'm going to mute my mic and play the message.
Mescal, I greet you in the light. I wish that you could greet me in the same. You told my father that we need not be enemies. This is still true. But we will always be your enemy if you serve the Witness. I do not know what it has promised you. An Elixir reborn, a memories restored? Did it promise us a future? But I ask, do you strive for our future? Or do you flee the whirlwind? The Lucent Hive and the Witness both pose a great threat to the Elixni. But there is no greater threat to us than when we fight against each other. This division will destroy us completely. You remember the whirlwind. I do not. But I believe that the greatest treasure we lost was unity. I called for our parley because you believe this too. You will say that House Salvation will bring unity through the destruction of our enemies. But that path does not end Eremiskell. You will never find what you are seeking. You will never undo the legacy of the whirlwind.
And that's the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my YouTube channel for the latest Destiny 2 and other gaming content. And also, if you want to get notified and for extra content, check out my Twitter, which the link will be down in the description box below. That is all, my fellow Guardians. This is Delta 115, signing out.